Hi, I'm Gromicko from InterNACHI. We're doing a home inspection in Phoenix, Arizona, and we're inspecting the exterior of this house. Now, according to the InterNACHI Home Inspection Standards of Practice, the home inspector is required to inspect and describe the exterior wall covering materials. Now, there are at least a half a dozen different types of stucco, including EIFS. So, I could describe this exterior wall covering material as stucco, but what if I wanted to provide additional information for my clients? So let's use InterNACHI's Stucco ID Decision Tree card and see if we can determine what type of stucco is installed on the house. So the first thing I do is I ask myself, do the main wall areas of the house have a layer of rigid foam insulation? Now remember, rim bands and coins are not used to identify the main wall cladding. And also remember that the building may have more than one type of cladding. So, do the main wall areas have a layer of rigid foam insulation under the surface? Yes or no? To determine that, I can do a few things. I can look for damaged areas that expose the material underneath the stucco surface. I can look at the flashing areas to see if there's something exposed there. I can look at the components like a deck ledger that's installed on the house, or maybe a light fixture, something that may be compressing or pushing in the stucco. If there's something that's pushing in the stucco, it's not going to be a solid surface underneath, right? There may be some rigid foam insulation underneath. It could be a good indication. So my main inspection area is to determine what type of stucco I have, and that's the starter strip, the bottom drainage strip at the bottom of the stucco wall. Let's check that. My main inspection area to determine what type of stucco I have is at the bottom starter strip or drainage strip at the bottom of the stucco wall, where it all begins down here. Check the trim piece. Now at this house, the starter strip looks like it has drainage holes. I use my phone. You could use a mirror. Now, these holes are a great indication of a moisture drainage system. So I'm using my phone, but at the bottom of the stucco wall, there's a starter strip right down here. And right there is a drainage hole. And then if you move across, there's another drainage hole. And if you move across, there's another one. All right, so I like this starter strip. It's used for drainage. Now the stucco surface, if I can push on the stucco wall and it gives, that's an indication of an EIFS system. Hard coat stucco usually won't give with a push of your hand or your thumb. And then I also like to tap on the stucco. A hollow sound indicates an EIFS system. A solid sound indicates a hard coat stucco. So this house seems to have a moisture drainage EIFS system, exterior insulation finish system. I'm not 100% sure. I still have to be careful. I'm responsible for what I put in my inspection report. I'd love to see the color of the insulation, but I can't seem to find anything that will provide that information at this house. If it's white, it could be EPS, expanded polystyrene foam. If it's tan, it could be a Class PI EIFS. Blue, green, pink, XPS, extruded polystyrene rigid foam, it could be a Class PM EIFS. Oh, and don't forget the ICF, insulated concrete form, which is construction made of stacked polystyrene foam block and a solid reinforced poured concrete core. Oh my, there's a lot. So if you're doing a home inspection and you want to know more about stucco and EIFS, InterNACHI has a free online course to get you trained and certified as an InterNACHI certified stucco inspector. Visit us at nachi.org/certification. I'm Gromicko from InterNACHI, and I'll see you on the next home inspection.